So how to overcome anxiety. My name is Jonathan O'Hara and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm a teacher and a mentor and I help people to change their lives. So how to overcome anxiety. I'm not going to plan this video, I'm going to see what comes out. I'm going to speak from my heart. So this will take a couple of minutes. First exercise. The first way that you overcome anxiety or any anxiety at any given moment in any situation is by having the courage to do what I'm doing now and being vulnerable and being honest about the fact that you're in your head, you are anxious. I am a little bit anxious today. I am definitely anxious, although I feel grateful and calm, really calm. There is anxiety, there is nervousness, even though some of you may not be able to see it. I'm sure all of you would like to believe that you can. If you can, great. You're meant to see it, I'm showing you. So you be honest. You be honest about the fact that you are anxious and you don't be ashamed. You get to a stage, if you follow my teachings, where you're not worried about what people think because it feels so good to be so honest, and that's how you free yourself from the pain, the shame, the disappointment, the terror, the dread, the loneliness, the disconnection, the confusion, the escapism, the avoidance. You start to get out of your head by confessing the fact that I'm aware that I'm anxious. Awareness. So we become aware, and even in a joyous way, laughing, joking, or a serious mood. Very serious, I'm anxious, I'm not happy about it, I'm down, or in my head I'm self-conscious, I wonder what people are thinking about me, I wonder if they can see that I'm anxious, I wonder if they're going to judge me, I wonder if they're going to think these things about me. We start to confess these intrusive thoughts out, our deepest and darkest fears, which mostly are around people not loving us, not liking us, attacking us, abandoning us, or liking us, or we're not quite sure, or putting us in a place of hopelessness. So it's an honest confession for as long as it takes. I practice this. I help many of my clients with the confession. Sometimes my clients have got to confess for 2 hours. They've got to get it all out. Everything that's bothering them, blackmailing them, bullying them, shaming them, holding them back from being a better person, achieving their goals and dreams, and giving more to people. So giving is getting it out. So you get it out. It's therapy. For as long as it takes. You be patient. You see the emotions change, you start to feel your confidence come because you're coming out of your head into your body. Years ago, when I was going through therapy, guys and girls, I had a nervous breakdown and I was in a mental hospital and I was coming in and out and I was getting this free therapy, which was brilliant. There was a church, St. James, and there was a little caravan that they had, and you could walk in there if there was space and get free therapy. And I had therapy from a lot of different people that I appreciate, and there was one gentleman that was doing therapy with me, and he said to me, "Are you training, Jonathan, exercise?" And I said, "No." And he said, "At the moment, you're very in your head. Obviously, you're not well, you're struggling, you need to come down into your body." He was totally correct, and I was like, yeah, I taught that for years. I want to hear it from someone else, because you're never too smart to learn and forget things and learn from someone who knows more, knows the same more, or whatever. And that's true what he said. So you overcome anxiety by getting out of your head and getting in your body. Another way you do that is by speaking with honesty, working through the awkwardness. The amount of clients I've helped over the years that have come to my events that have said that they're socially awkward, they're nervous, they are so nervous when they come. It's amazing, the courage. And I've got them to go in a group of a big group, and I've allowed them to be vulnerable and show everyone the nerves and not hide it, and they come into their own. After about 10-5 minutes, they stutter, they stumble, same as me, and when they get into their body, you could say that's a different person, and in some ways it is a different person, because the anxiety is not your identity or mine. And when I learned that from another teacher and I heard that, wow, and it's true. So people think that they are anxiety when they're not. Anxiety is obviously an experience we have, it's part of being human. It's a survival mechanism. It's a defense mechanism to keep us alive. It plays a very healthy, vital role, but the problem today with anxiety is people have blown it out of proportion and they think too much. There's too much feeding the anxiety, and not knowing a strategy or a coping mechanism, or people don't know how to live in gratitude. So living each day in gratitude is how you overcome anxiety. It's another explanation by saying, look, I may not like the feelings, but thank you for this. There's something good from this. And if I didn't learn that, then I would be a fool. Because when I went through a mental health breakdown, I was being tortured and tormented by high levels of anxiety and psychosis. And I had to learn these things on a deeper level. Communication is key. I have to work through the fears of what will other people think about me. They're going to think what they're going to think. The mind's going to do it. But good people don't think about you. They feel about you. They care about you and they love you. So this is another explanation. Another great way is by taking practical action, and that starts off by making the bed, doing the hoovering, washing up, taking a shower, putting clean clothes on. That act, movement, moving around. Another one is, shadow boxing. I can't fully do it because I've got the mic on, but just showing you, trying to explain something, that overcomes anxiety. Because when you're moving and shadow boxing, if you watch some of my videos, or watch any boxer, watch Manny Pacquiao hitting the punch bag, watch Floyd Mayweather, and the movement's beautiful because it's out of the head in the body, and when you're in your body and you're grateful and you're present, there's no anxiety, doesn't exist. Now, a simplified explanation, a simple language is when you're relaxed and calm and you feel safe and loved and not threatened in your environment, whether you're on your own, family, friends, or in public or anywhere in the world, there's no anxiety because there's no threat or perceived threat, and you're calm, you're relaxed. Let's go back to the ABCs of basics when we were younger, when I was a kid. Best feeling in the world was feeling relaxed, safe, loved. No one's going to threaten me, no one's going to harm me, I'm not going to be harmed. So it's finding ways to calm down. Sometimes you've got to listen to a calm person, a calm song. Another great way for me, I respect other people's faith, I don't push it, but my faith is praying. If I'm really anxious, I go straight to God and I pray. And it massively helps me calm down, and it gives me tools and strengths and an understanding. That has helped for me, and I know it helps many people. Many people have encouraged me to do that. I didn't always take their advice, so again, this advice is for people that want to take it, it's not forcing. Another way to overcome anxiety is by spending time with a friend that you love and you trust, and you can be yourself with. You can be your anxious self, your best self, your moody self, however the case may be. Connection between people, men, women, all of us. Nice conversation, could be talking in love and gratitude. Anxiety starts to evaporate from the body because love obviously removes anxiety. Love, kindness, everything that is good takes anxiety away. Another strategy, this one is tough and I don't like it and agree with it, but it's necessary at times. There's times where you can't calm the anxiety because you're in a state of terror, you've been triggered, but it will go eventually, is acceptance. I don't like how I'm feeling, I'm frightened, I'm anxious, and I'm going to weather the storm. We've all got to weather the storm at times. I bet I'm going to have to weather the storm in a minute with the wind blowing. It always happens when the videos are going well. Always does it. Thank you to good weather, thank you to the storm, give gratitude. Acceptance. I had to practice this in a mental hospital when I was petrified, terrified, and all the skills and tools I learned weren't working. And I calmed down. I had to learn this in a boxing ring. I had to learn this in business. I had to learn this on a day-to-day basis. When I have days where I'm full of anxiety, when it comes out and it hits you just out of the blue. So it's, communicating. Another way is learn. Put your pride aside. I still learn. I don't think that I know everything about anxiety because I've been teaching it and living it, and I've changed my life from learning about anxiety and facing it about thousands of times. Still learning. Still a challenge for all of us, which is why we should stick together and help one another. Communicate, not make it a shameful thing. It's find strategies, find love, make it easy going. Oh, someone's, he's anxious, oh cool. Oh, she's a bit anxious, he's a bit anxious, oh, it's fine, no judgment. We all feel like that at times. If you're judging someone very harshly for being anxious, then you're judging yourself. Why would you do that? Of course, forgiveness, we've all done that, myself included. Ease up on the judging. So not judging people so harshly will lower your anxiety, massively take it away. Another one is laughing. If you can laugh, if you've got any good jokes, or your friends got any good jokes, or watch them, laughing, running's amazing. Watch my videos of me running, or look at David Goggins, watch him running, the best in the world at it. Watch anyone run. Go and run yourself. Do a 30-minute run, a brisk run in the park. That will massively, that will exercise those demons out, those anxieties, that heaviness, that feeling of it being a burden, that feeling of pressure, that feeling of loneliness, of disconnection, that feeling that I'm on my own, I feel lonely, I feel dread, I feel hopeless. You'll get out of that if you go for a run. 30 minutes, an hour, longer if you can. Boxing is amazing for that. Sparring, or just hitting the bag, or the whole fundamentals of the training. Swimming, exercising, socialising, giving. If you're anxious and you're struggling, go help someone. Go speak to someone who's in need. Help someone financially if you can. If that feels correct, do that. Help them, solve a problem. Fix a maintenance problem in their house. Giving, helping is all part of receiving by not expecting anything. Other great ways of overcoming anxiety is by stopping overthinking so much and stopping responding to every negative thought. Gratitude, thank you. Stopping responding to every negative thought that you have. If a negative intrusive thought comes in and it frightens you and it makes you worried that's going to happen, ignore it. You know, focus on things that you enjoy. You know, work hard, work smart, work with wisdom, work when you need to work, rest when you need to rest, communicate. This whole thing is around communication. Have a rest. Sometimes you've got to have a sleep, you've got to lay down. You know, your mind's anxious because your body's tired. So you need to have a sleep, eat healthy. Other things I'm learning are things that really help. Traveling, go on travel somewhere. Oh, of course, animals are amazing. Cats and dogs, oh man, how could I forget that? I find both cats are so calming. They make me laugh. They make me love life. They're calm in nature, they're calm in energy, they're funny as well. Cats, animals, being around nice energy, and obviously being, you know, if you're kind, animals sense that. So kindness, yeah, kindness definitely removes anxiety. Can you guys and girls do me a favour? I'd love to know in the box below new strategies that you found that work, because I don't know everything, even though I know a lot and I'm an expert. I'm not going to dismiss that, but I like to learn as well. We can help one another by sharing what works. Sharing, that helps as well with anxiety. I just learned that today, so I'm still learning right now. Public speaking is amazing. It is, you know, as Tyson Fury would say, 100%. It is amazing for getting over anxiety. And speaking of Tyson Fury, he gives a great strategy for anxiety management. Get his book. I'm reading his book. It's amazing. And the things he says about having a routine, having a structure, having goals, keeping things simple. That is it. These are great things. Goals, structure, routine. My daily discipline routine. Below this video, I've got a gift for all of you. I've wrote out below this video my entire daily discipline routine that I live every day that changed my life, every area. I teach it to my clients on paid programs and I put it on all the free platforms. If you haven't seen it, I've written it below. You've got all of the teaching. You've got it. It's yours for free. You can apply it. That whole routine encompasses everything that I learned in the mental hospital, which helped me to recover, everything I've learned in my own life, things that I've learned from other good people like Tyson Fury, Manny Pacquiao, friends, mentors, teachers, doctors, from teaching other clients, what I've read, what I've lived, what I've learned, all those things are below this video. So that's how you do it. I hope you enjoyed this video. To be continued. Have a great day, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Good luck. Awesome.